So most people who want to lose weight, they go into this serious cardiovascular, this drop in calories.
Yeah.
The cardiovascular thing's a trip. It turns out that dropping calories, maybe 250, 500, if you're really, really big, over 300 pounds, 750 calorie a day deficit is a good idea. And that can be sustainable for weeks on end, can lose you lots of weight, and then you thread back into maintenance, and that's weight gone and all is well. But the cardio thing is a trip, because if you try to do a lot of cardio to burn off fat, you're gonna run into like two problems at least. One, with normal amounts of cardio you actually have time for in your typical day, it's just not that many calories. It's a couple hundred calories. You eat half a donut, that shit's right back on your body. So it's a lot of work to do for just not a ton of calorie burning. An energy deficit created with a little bit less junk food is way easier. The second problem you might get into is that if you're like, okay, fine, I'll just do way more cardio, your body, as you do more and more and more exercise, starts to fiddle with its switches, so to speak, and actually reduces how much non-exercise moving around you do. It makes a lot of your body processes, including walking, more efficient, such that they don't burn as many calories. So if you're trying to burn like 500 extra calories per day, it's possible. 1,000 extra calories per day, it starts to be really tough. And any more you try to burn on top of that starts to hit this kind of imaginary asymptotic line where any more exercise just makes you super, super tired. It makes you move less and everything else. And this, the cardio is just kind of making your day miserable, but there's a cap you reach. You can't burn any more calories per day on the net balance, which means your weight loss just will never be ultra, ultra impressive if the only thing you do is increase your cardio. So if you're listening to this video and you want to lose weight, you want to lose fat, it's a really good idea to take a look at your diet and to make sure that your cardio or your overall daily expenditure, counting your steps, counting all your movement, is at that moderate high level. To me, that means anywhere between 8,000 and 12,000 steps a day walking, 2 to 4 or more if you like, weight training sessions per week. Any fun stuff you want to do on top of that is totally great, but as long as you have that in the mix, almost the rest of your caloric deficit should come from a reduction in fats and maybe a little bit of carbs from your diet, mostly just getting rid of or reducing junk food and not more exercise.